Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to my Mordor campaign for Divide and Conquer with the AGO submod. And this will be the final episode, and after some fixing and tricksing on the map, we have a quite large clash at Gynd. Sauron is commanding himself and all of these Nazguls, along with 5 units of trolls and some extra fodder units. And we have General Skog here with a lesser army of Uruks and a troll and some catapults and things like that. And the enemies has a lot of things. I have gotten reinforcements from all across Middle-earth to Gondor's aid in this final clash that will seal the fate of Middle-earth forever. Mistwen is in control of the garrison of Gynd. He comes with Osgiliath veterans, farm pikemen, Gondor cavalry militia, and territorial guardsmen, and of course his own bodyguard units. Brandir of Gondor comes with quite the elite army. He has some decent forces with him: Citadel Guard, Gondor Spearmen, Gondor Infantry, Gondor Archers, and some weaker units, and Ithilien Rangers, not to forget. And a Pinatgelin cavalry unit with 6 guys in it. Wonderful. And we have Telchar from the Dwarves of Erebor. They have joined the call to defend the western forces against Sauron. And he comes equipped with a random army consisting of some dwarves. Some of them are quite heavily battered and some of them are quite strong. I couldn't find any good dwarven army on the field, so this is the best I got. And yeah, there's some decent units in here, but they're quite low in numbers. But some of their stronger units are quite high, so it's going to be interesting to see them. And we have Sigismund from Dale, and he comes equipped with these forces. A mixture of early tier and middle tier units, and even some late tier forces. He has some barding marksmen, which are upgraded, and some earls, and some regular units from Dale. And finally we have Captain Rakvak. Not finally, because we have another force here. Captain Rakvak from Erebor is joining with some dwarven ballistas and some regular Erebor infantry. So they're gonna join the call as well. And lastly we have Captain Million with probably the deadliest army against us. They have some Fountain Guard, Osgiliath veterans, Citadel Guard, infantry, Gondor Archers, Gondor Cavalry, Ithilien Rangers, Pikes, Lamedon Clansmen, Lebanon Marines, Losonic Axemen. Yeah, we have a large battle ahead of us, guys, and this is going to be the most epic last battle I played, I think, because we have quite a lot of enemies to fight here, and they're quite strong as well. 2 dwarven armies, 1 Dalian army, and 2 large Gondorian armies, and the garrison of Gynd itself. We have a insanely powerful force here and a decent army with Skog. So, without further ado, we're gonna let this army be controlled by the AI. That's the thing. Should we let it be controlled by the AI entirely, or should we just... No, let's just let the AI do whatever they want with this army. I'm not even gonna bother with them. Hopefully they will try and go for the town at least, or something. Hopefully they will do something at least, but without further ado, let us see what we can do on this battle. And what I would like to try and do is to let these forces, if there is an army spawning behind Sauron or on the side, I want to try and let them go into the settlement without me doing anything to them, because I want to get as many of these armies into the settlement to defend the settlement. I don't want to just destroy the army outside of the battle map with the ability or something. I want them to go inside of the settlement, as many armies as possible, and so that we really have a wall of defenders to butcher through. So, let's go in. Let us go with the final clash of doom. Let's go. Okay, there's a high possibility that we will have huge amounts of lag in this battle. There's no way to come around that fact, unfortunately, but that's just how it's gonna be. I think we have a lot of decent Nazguls with us here, and I'm just gonna send them into front here. I don't care if we lose Nazguls, as long as the leader Sauron is alive, my force should be able to fight a hell of a battle. So I'm just gonna form up the force in the back here for now. Just like this, I don't care. And we shall indeed see where the enemies will spawn from. We have one army just behind us. We're gonna let this army pass if we can. We don't want to interrupt this army. We want to let them go inside if we can. What do they have over here? This is one of the dwarven armies. Hopefully they will be able to go into the settlement without any harm. The thing is, what do we have here? The Dalian army is spawning behind my other army here. Didn't I give them a catapult unit? I swear I did give them a catapult force. I think, yes, they have a catapult unit. Yeah, it's over there. Please fire at the walls and try to break through. We don't want to get caught by this army. I might have to restart this battle because I don't want to be... I want to make sure that these guys get into safety. Let's just run over there. Let them go in. Let them defend their territory without fighting us. So we will have a battle here. The Dalian army will fight my reinforcement army here. There's no way we can change that. What do they have on this flank? Okay, I think this is the most powerful Gondorian army here. On this flank here. Which is fine. Hopefully they will go into the settlement and not straight for an army. Seems that they might do just that. What do we have over here? The other dwarven army. I wonder what they will do. Will they go for us or will they go for... It seems that the Gondor army here is chasing us. Okay. That is not what we want. Can the Great Beast actually go into here? No, they cannot. Okay. Catapult, try and get over here. Try to break through the walls. We want to have a battle inside of the flipping settlement. That is what I want. I don't want to fight outside. I want to have a big clash in here. But unfortunately, it looks like we might need to fight outside. But we're going to try and withdraw from these guys. We don't want to face them yet. Just kite away from them. We have a battle raging on here. My ally force here is fighting some Dalesmen. I think the AGO submod has changed the AI's behavior, because in the regular Divide and Conquer, I think that the AI will go for the settlement. They will try and go inside of the settlement and not fight the armies outside. If I am correct here, I might be wrong. We have left you a opening here, forces of Gondor. Go inside and defend your home territory, your last home that you have. Go inside and defend what is yours. Don't fight outside of the gate. We have the advantage outside. Okay, catapult. Be ready. Fire on the walls there. The first units I will send in is going to be my Nazgûl Storm Battalion, along with a lot of trolls. So prepare yourself here. Form up over there and be ready to enter as soon as we break through. And I certainly hope that some of these Gondorian forces are going to go inside soon, because they need their defenders inside. There's no question about it. Archers and Great Beasts and everyone, keep trying to kite away from them if you can. You can actually join the Storm Battalion that will go inside of the settlement. Oh, but these forces are going for my spawn-in army. My spawn-in army is going to have issues here, I think, because we have dwarves on the way from both sides, and we have the strong Gondorian army on the way towards my reinforcement army here. So this army is quite good. It's quite strong, actually, but they will have problems. There's no doubt about that, and they're not doing anything effectively here by the looks of it. We're fighting some Rovanian Gorgoroths here, which my Camel Shadow Guard will destroy. They have some Athala Rangers. Their strength lies in their potential to do some harm with missiles. It looks like they really want to get a piece of me here, these Gondorian forces. I really don't want them to go for us, but it looks like they are going to go for us. So why not? Let's create a tiny little front line here against them. You're going... you can actually go for them. Why not? Go in there. Cavalry, we will save you for the time being. We have a general that has died already. Sigismund has fallen. The first general to die in this battle is Sigismund of Dale. His fate has been sealed already. Sad day for the Dalesmen. Let's see what you can do here. This nazg will be commanding the forces outside here. Let's send in these guys as well to aid them in the melee frontier here. Come on, Gondor, go inside of the settlement, defend your territory, please. Comes some cavalry. How is it going on the walls? Are you even hitting it? I'm not sure. Go a little bit closer. Try to do some solid damage to the walls. You're missing every shot here. Well, my reinforced army isn't having any problems against the reinforcement armies here, though, which is nice to see. And what is the catapult doing? They're not doing anything. Come on, go for the walls. Try to break through. We want to fight inside, not outside. Lebanon Marines are getting here. Get in there, get into combat. They're going for my catapults, I think. Go closer. We have 75%. Go and give that wall a volley of fire. Unfortunately, I think I need to send you guys in because they will interrupt my flipping trolls here. Yes, they are going to do exactly that. Yeah, they are doing that, which is unfortunate. What I could do is try and pop this ability to make everybody break. I think I'm going to do that, just to make them break and go inside. I'm not going to chase after them, I'm not going to kill them, but I just want them to break and go inside. I'm going to pop this ability, and hopefully we will see some breaking going on here with them. We're not going to fight them, just make them break, and... come on, make them break. Can we make them break here? Wavering, just touch them a little bit, and just make them break. There we go, they're broken. Take control of the catapult, and fire at the walls. These guys are broken, wonderful. We're seeing a lot more breaking going on here now. Just make everybody break, as many of them as possible. These guys are broken, okay, don't chase them anymore. Just let them go inside to safety. Yeah, there we go, pass me by, go inside. And fire at that bloody wall again. No, don't fight them, don't fight them, let them run away. That's exactly what we want. Let the catapult do its job here. Yeah, these guys are broken, wonderful. Good. Let them run away, let them run away, let them go into the settlement. We're not gonna kill them here, just let them run inside. How did the Dalian forces fare here? Not too good. They're getting absolutely wrecked here. But did they get anything back into the actual settlement? I think not. The dwarves is going to go for this army. Hopefully they will destroy this army. I'm hoping that they will, because I want to fight each and every one of them inside later. Have you been shut down once again here? Take control of the flipping catapult and fire at these bloody walls. There we go. Withdraw from those guys. I'm not fast forwarding at the moment because I'm too afraid of the consequences in me doing so. I think we're gonna have some serious lag if I do indeed fast forward. But right now these guys seem to be avoiding my forces, which is great. These guys are still firing though. Feel free to give these guys a volley back. Fire at these Gondor archers. Don't let them fire at will on us. They're firing at my temple wards though, and I don't think they will do too much damage to those guys. So, we're broken through. We are broken through. Send forth the Nazgul storm battalions inside. We want to have a big scrap inside now. Try to lure over. It looks like these guys are not even going inside either. I think we need to have presence inside of the settlement in order to get these guys to join the battle inside of the settlement. At the moment, it seems that each and every one is trying to go for my reinforcement army. And here we have the mighty Gondor army that is joining. They're coming in from the flank against my supporting army, which is doing nothing at the moment. The catapult is trying to do... Have they broken through? Yes, they have broken through. Why are they not doing anything? Maybe I should have been in control of this army, because it doesn't seem to want to try and do anything here. Soldiers, go inside. Feel free to fight off this spear force here. Come on, Gondor. Go inside, defend your home territory, please. Don't go outside. I want to annihilate each and every one of those forces that we're facing here in this battle. Nothing should survive. We could try and pop this ability one more time and hopefully make some of these guys break and go inside. But I think we need to be in combat with them in order for them to break. We don't want to get a mass extinction here. These guys are really storming them now. Yeah, it's going to be tough for my reinforcement army to do anything. But it looks like they're finally going inside of the settlement. They're trying to go inside now, which means that we will have a huge clash inside. We see some Dalian forces running to the square here, trying to help defend here. There's not so many Dalian forces left. Almost all of them have fallen this day. We're just relaxing and doing what we can here in order to make this as a fair a fight as possible. Go inside now, see if we can lure some of these Gondorian over. Get these elite squad inside of the settlement. We're gonna wait with the troll for now. The Nazgûl storm battalions will march through first. And we're fighting some horses there. Shouldn't be too problematic. And it looks like they're sending every bloody soldier over here. It's gonna be a slaughter here. My reinforcement army is not going to make it here. It's too much for them, I think. But they might be able to do significant losses on these forces here. It's shaken. King's warriors shaken. That is not a good sign for the dwarves. It's probably because of the poison archers. Could be. But I mean, this army shouldn't be able to withstand the amount of forces coming in here. There's just so much enemies going in for this army here, and they shouldn't be able to withstand. Even though we have decent soldiers here. We have trolls, we have a lot of uruks. They're getting totally surrounded from every side here. And we're still fighting these archers here. And they refuse to break. Go in for them if you can. Archers, feel free to focus on... Not you. Focus on these guys. You can go in melee. Go in with the storm battalions inside of the settlement. Gondor, you need to send in your forces inside of the settlement. Otherwise you will be doomed. That is a guaranteed fact for you. But they're doing great here. They're utterly surrounding my reinforcement army, and they're doing some solid work here. These uruks will be defeated, and they have blobbed up perfectly for the enemies. They can soon surround this entire force here and utterly annihilate it. They're fighting their hearts out, these dwarves, men. They're fighting for survival in Middle-earth. The troll catapult trolls are getting themselves involved as well. They're trying to do something. I'm not sure what is going on, and this is a bloody battlefield going on here. These uruks though are upgraded, so they will be quite effective. But these dwarven laborers might actually be able to do some solid damage against these guys, because these guys are armor piercing, and they're also fighting some Losarnak axemen. It's going to be devastating for these guys. They're going to get absolutely smashed. Let's take a look. Lost control over the city. Have they? Do we have Northman archers? We don't have anyone inside at the moment. We have some Osgiliath veterans firing down upon us here. Troll catapult. You will be the first troll unit to go and do something. You can support in melee if you want. We have broken through here, it's fine. These guys are broken. Enemy general fallen. Brandir has fallen. That is not good for Gondor. How can he have died yet already? They're suiciding. I wonder when my friendly orc general will fall. He should fall soon as well, because he's getting totally outnumbered here. He's getting totally outnumbered. Gondor spearmen, they're fighting some pretty damn good forces here. But this big blob is still doing work. And the trolls are getting destroyed here. The troll catapult trolls are slowly but surely getting destroyed. But what a carnage battlefield we have here. Black Gate Halberdiers has been... They're breaking. They're now breaking. Fighting to the death. Well, sooner or later this army will die. My trolls are doing well though. Because there's just too much strength here for these guys to handle, I think. But the defensive line here is still too thin. It's still bloody thin, I have to admit. Well, try and get over here. Go for the Northman archers there. The storm battalions are doing their work. They still have something left here, I think. No, these guys are broken. I think we've dealt with their initial force effectively here. Still have these guys left. Well, empty your magazines on them if you want. Not a single general on our side has fallen yet. It's not looking too great for the free peoples here, but at least they will win here. They will have some victory. How long will it take for them to bring down this army? We're starting to see some serious breaking going on here. Fighting to the death. But I still think my general is alive. There's going to be a lot of forces that we're going to need to fight through here. They're giving chase to these Camel Shadow Rangers. These guys will be stopped in their tracks soon. Well, they have soon defeated the weaker of my armies. It still remains to be seen if they can stand the test of fighting off this force that we have here, because this army is not to be fooled around with. Shut these Osgiliath veterans down. You can aid them in doing so, trolls. Get in there. These guys are tough in melee, but we have temple units and trolls with us, so we shouldn't be too afraid to go in here. We even have some Dalian forces here, but they're broken immediately, and they're trying to return back to the square. We're ending these last remnants of the Dalian army. They don't have a lot left. And they are going to fall. There we have a Dalian horse falling to the ground. The forces of Dale have been utterly smashed to bits this day. Come on, be quicker about it. I want this entire force to go inside. I want to send in my full armada against these guys. I want the entirety of these guys to go inside and try to defend the square. That is what I want to happen. And the last one, because I think my force might actually be defeated by these guys on the square. And my last resort will be to send in Sauron and finish them off. That is what I think I should probably do or something. You go for the farm pikemen and rush in there and get as many kills as you can. Don't let them have the distance against you. Go in there. There we go. These guys are gonna smash these farm and pikesmen to bits. Is my extra general still alive? How on earth is that possible? Have I missed? He should be dead for a long time ago. I think he should be dead. Maybe he's fleeing. He should be dead. Skog should be dead. It looks like they're trying to go for my army from this side, which means that because of the fact that they're doing that, we're gonna go in with our forces here. Go in. I want it to be a big clash at the center. Come on. Why are you taking the long way around, guys? Go this path. Secure. fill up the ranks here. Don't go the long path. Get each and every one of my troops inside of the settlement now. It is time. Get them inside. Sauron is gonna wait for a little while. Run over here for the time being, Sauron. Stay away from harm. Cavalry, everyone is just gonna... It's just gonna be a grind fest. Without any form of strategy. It's just gonna be grinding and slashing and butchering our way through everything here. Come on, take the faster route, you morons. Go and defend. You have an opening. Go inside. Why are you trying to take the long way around? With everyone. These dwarves, come on, take this way. Don't be stupid about it. You will stay over here for the time being as well, great beast. I'm not gonna use you. Troll, I want a huge battlefield. A devastatingly huge battlefield. And I want each and every one of their soldiers to be dead. Not a single survivor. Here we go. They're sending some troops to the right path. It seems that they're having a change of heart here. No. They're trying to go around. Come on, Gondor. Have you glitched out here? Come on. Take the right way, please. Don't do this to me. We're having a blast here at the square, but these Gondorian forces need reinforcements now. Otherwise they are going to be doomed. What are you doing? We have an opening for you here. Go inside, you stupid buffoons. Get in there. Help your allies. Oh God, what are you doing? We have a lot... Look at this. Look at the amount of elite things we're sending in here. A never-ending stream of eliteness is going inside here. Can't be fun for these guys to alone fight these guys off, because the AI troops... Can you... Maybe they will go this way, and come on, take this path inside. Do not linger anymore. You're needed inside. Come on, please take this path. Just go inside. Come on, take this opening. No. They're walking past it. Oh my lord. What are they doing? Come on. Are they trying to go for Sauron? Well, if that's the case, get inside, Sauron. Just make them go inside of the settlement. They have to try and go for Sauron, because these guys are taking this way inside. What are you doing? I feel for these poor Gondorian defenders here, because they're not having the best of days. They need aid. Now. We're not going to capture this in place. We're going to wait for these guys to go inside. Let's try and fast forward a tiny bit here. Where are they trying to go for the square now? I'm not sure what they're doing. These bloody AIs. Well, Sauron, go for the square as well then. And don't fire yet. As soon as we get an actual battle. We have another general died here. Mistwen has fallen as well. The defender of the settlement has fallen. And his bloody allies. Are they trying to go for this opening maybe? That could be the case. Come on, just go inside, guys. Go inside. I want you to be in control of the square, so that we can fight our way through, you guys.
Our men are in command of the city.
I want my army to receive some losses as well. Not well, this army has received some losses, but I want there to be an actual battle. I want them to have an actual chance here to win. What where are you trying to chase? They're trying to chase off these routing troops. Is that what they're doing? I think that is exactly what they're doing. They're trying to chase after these guys. Oh my bloody hell. Come on. Are they that important for you? We have some Mirkwood Uruks here trying to run away. And you're trying to give chase. What are they doing? They have to try and go for Sauron, I think. But Sauron is on his way to the square now, so they shouldn't... I have no idea what they're trying to do here. This is so anticlimactic. Climactic. What I'm gonna do here, just to give some of you some peace of mind, I'm gonna pause the recording here and return to you when we actually have some sense of what is going on here. Because at the moment, I have no idea. So, we shall see each other soon. Okay, it seems like they're actually trying to do something now, so let us play again. Here we have some Gondor archers going in, and they're not going to have the best of days, I can guarantee you that. And here we have some dwarven laborers, they're trying to actually go inside of the settlement now, finally. We don't want to control the square. We want them to fight to the death, basically, so that we can have... These guys are not going to have a good day here. Absolutely not. Sauron and Great Beast, I want to wait with you until they have almost their entirety of their armies inside, but they're still just going around the settlement here. Here we have Anfalas pikemen going in. They're not going to be able to do anything. But they're at least trying something now. They're trying to send forces in, but it's taking its sweet time. And these poor buggers here are not going to have the best of days. Great Beasts and Sauron, get out of there for now. Taking the wrong way out. I didn't want you to take this path, but rush through them then. Dwarven laborers are getting in here, fighting my trolls. Oh, poor guys. They need to go together as one. I have no idea what they're trying to accomplish here. They're not even going into the settlements. Come on, guys. I think we need to go outside soon to actually get a fight. But that's not what I want. They're sending some guys in here. Fall back. Let them come to the square. We're trying to aid the AI here, so that they can actually get their entire forces here, but they refuse to try and do something. Yeah, let them go to the square. Let them fight to the death. Let's try and give them as many bonuses as possible. Don't let them break. I mean, their forces are effectively surrounding my entire... Where are you headed, guys? Come on. Are they trying to, like, form up into a solid force here and together go inside and besiege me? Is that what they're planning to do here? Well, they're inside now, and they're actually firing at me now with some forces. Which one? Ithilien Rangers. Take this on. Those guys will actually do some solid damage to me. I think the best way to get these kinds of battles is actually to be the defender instead, because then the AI actually do things. Oh, they're sending in some cavalry against Sauron. Feel free to annihilate them, Sauron. They're sending in one unit at a time. Camel Shadow Knights. They're not even bothered with him. I think they should probably be breaking soon. I think they're trying to form up or something, I'm not sure. Well, the dwarfs are actually trying, at least. That is a good thing. I thank you, dwarfs, for trying. Axe God of Erebor. Yeah, they're sending in some decent forces here. Good to see. Actually, someone tries to do some damage to us. But they're facing some trolls, so it's not going to be a long fight for them. But they're armor piercing, so they're quite effective against my trolls. They still have so much. Come on, guys. Do something. What are they waiting for? I hate this. I don't like when these things happen. They have Citadel Guard, Gondor Infantry, they have a lot of decent things still. But they refuse to use them. I think we could try and get a breaking going on with Sauron. get a massive rout going and try and withdraw with the forces, let them go to the square and then attack them again. That way we could actually start getting some real fights. I think that is the thing we need to do here. Try to make some of them break and get them inside. These bloody dwarves are not having the best of days, I can guarantee you that. Okay, at least they're trying to go to this side of the settlement. They're forming up over here. Okay, so we'll let them do that. We're just gonna fight off these dwarves here. I'm gonna take away the recording for a little while now and let the time pass a bit here. It looks like they're finally trying to do something about the situation. They're actually sending forth their armies inside of the settlement. Finally, now we can have this huge clash. They're sending forces from all the sides. This is exactly what we wanted to happen because we want to finish them off entirely here. Let's take a look here. These stiff-bed archers, let's just get rid of them if you want. Ethereal Rangers coming in from the flank here, trying to do some solid damage without... I think they might be out of ammunition. That's probably why they're fighting us, but they're attacking from the sides. We have some Gondorian soldiers attacking from here. Oscidet veterans, Lavadon clansmen, they have some archers firing from the sides. And we're seeing some spearmen, some cavalry, and some dwarves joining. There's a lot of forces going in here. Finally, we're seeing some action, and they're actually firing the ballistas now. Yes, we are seeing some actual carnage going on here. This is exactly what we wanted. Nice. Let's fight them here. Actually, fall back a tiny bit. Let them go a little bit towards the square. We don't want to push them back. We want them to fight and hold the square if we can. We want them to hold the square. One thing that's for certain, we're definitely going to need to shut down those siege weapons. We want them to hold the square. Let them be the ones pushing us here. Have them control the square here. Oh, this is hurting us. This is hurting us a lot. There we go. They're getting inside. Now, fight to the death, every one of you. And cavalry, you need to shut those siege weapons down now, because otherwise we're going to have huge problems. Now, the fight actually begins, because at the moment we're losing a lot of guys. Captain Million has fallen. Another Gondorian general has fallen. We still haven't lost a single one of our Nazgûls, but that's gonna change. I'm pretty sure. We're gonna have some losses here with the Nazgûls. Because they're standing just against... Oh, here we go. Yes, this is exactly. We want to have a chaos carnage here. Trolls and soldiers and everyone fighting to the death in a huge mosh pit. That is what we want. That is exactly what I wanted from this battle. And it looks like we're finally getting it. Dwarves, men, taking up the call and fighting together against the darkness. But I don't think it's going to be enough, unfortunately, for them. Because we still have Sauron, remember that. Take out this ballista, please, because they're going to cause a lot of problem for us. Yeah, they're probably going to do some... They might even get some trolls down here. Not the best... Oh, but they're... Oh, look at that. They're getting some serious damage on us here. But this is nice. We want them to do some damage back at us. We want to have a challenge, if we can get it. What do we have here? Gondor archers, trying to go for my more expensive units here. Feel free to annihilate them. Don't let them fire at you. Oh, they're still getting some shots off, but my cavalry will shut them down soon. There we go. The Witch King is there. And you know what? Let's just send in the cavalry in melee as well. Why the hell not? Everyone is going to take up arms and join the carnage that is inside of the settlement square. Except Sauron for now, because we don't want to overpower them immediately here. And at the moment it looks like we're actually pushing them back here. Which is not ideal, because we want them to take control of the square, but they're losing the control over the square instantly when we get to that point. Dwarven ballista, it's a dwarven ballista as well. They're finally sending everything they have to the square. And we're taking some serious losses now. We're actually losing some of our forces here. And the trolls will fall eventually. They are not invincible, especially when we're fighting some Fountain Guard here as well. We will take losses. Get in there, do some damage, just get into combat. I want to lose some Nazgûls in this fight. Sauron and the beasts are gonna make swift work out of these Gondor archers. King's warriors, yeah, they have a lot of things here. They have a lot of things. Ballistas are trying to get into the mix here, but in the front line, my trolls are holding them at bay effectively. Still, we have a lot of trolls, but we're taking losses on them. But we're not. They're actually, we're pushing them back too much, I think. We don't want them to break. But if we retreat, we might risk losing a lot of our forces immediately. Can you like annihilate these catapult crew or ballista crew, because they're not doing anything at the moment? Get in there and just try to do some damage on them, please. But they're still fighting bravely. It's quite the mosh pit. The West have assembled their mightiest force in 1,000 years, and they're trying desperately to do something here. Fountain Guard is standing in the front line, facing devastating odds against these powerful trolls. How are they going to fare? Not too good, I don't think. We still haven't lost a single general. Oh, victory seems certain on these Iron Hill mattocks. Nice. They're trying their very best to do what needs to be done. Did we finish off those archers? I think we did. Yes, we did. Maybe I shouldn't have destroyed that ballista, because that was their hope of doing some serious damage on us, I think. I mean, this army is just too flippin' powerful. So many powerful things here. No, we don't want that. Actually, help them a little bit here. Withdraw a tiny bit here. Go back. Let them get some ground again. Let them get some solid ground. Withdraw. Let them push forwards again. We want them to. We want them to take control over the square. If they can. Yeah, push forwards, guys. Push forwards. Get your soldiers in there. I'm really trying my best here to aid the AI in order to get this battle as good as possible. Come on. Yeah, push forwards, guys. We're giving you an opening here. A large opening. My trolls refuse to withdraw, though. But there we go. They're actually doing something now. Okay, good.
Only half the enemy force remains.
79 of our armies have been destroyed. That's actually quite even, but they're taking control over the square. Perfect. Exactly as we want. Good. And I think it is time now to turn back again. Go and attack them again. We have them where we want them to be. Go for them. Attack with everything you have. Yeah, there we go. Now we will have... Oh, it's just a flipping carnage here. They've taken some ground now on the square. This is good. We will have a nicer battle here now. Can actually try and push forwards a tiny bit with our forces here. Push a little bit forwards. Get as many of the soldiers into the battle as possible. They still have a lot of things left. They still have a large portion of decent things left. There we go, and now attack again. Should we send in the Great Beast? I mean, if we send them in, I think there's a big chance we might overpower them immediately. But even Sauron as well. If we send him in, I think we're going to overpower them as soon as he joins. And we don't want to do that just yet. We want to receive some losses. The Nazgûls, maybe we should just send them in. If Sauron dies, though, that's going to be devastating. Well, just send him in. I'm not going to use his ability. It's too overpowered. If we use his ability here, we're going to be able to melt this entire force in 1 second. It would be a fun thing to see, but I'm not going to do it because I want them to have I want them to get something done in this battle, the AI. It's their last defense. I want them to die heroically. And to get some solid kills. Which king you're gonna join as well? You will go this path and you will go into melee. We're not gonna go around. We're gonna send him into the front line. They're lining up here to join the battle. Where is Sauron? He is over there. He's soon in the frontier now. We're pushing them back once again, I think. We are just that strong, unfortunately. Sauron, actually no. Go away, go away. You're too powerful to be there. You're gonna turn the tide alone. We still haven't lost a single Nazgûl. How is this possible? Oh, he's still there. Sauron is still in there. Oh, he's just doing so much damage. Get out of there, Sauron. You're too overpowered to be there. Okay, they're actually quite thin now in numbers. Maybe we should do a Sauron ability. I think you guys might want to see that happen. I will do that. I will use his ability here and see the amount of carnage that will do to this force. The final frontier of the free peoples will now taste the wrath of Sauron. Feel free to fire at will. Line up Sauron and fire. Sauron, are we blocking him from firing here? I think we are doing that. Actually, withdraw again then. Bloody hell. Sauron, fire at will on these guys. I want you to use your ability here. Have you glitched out? Get over here then and try and fire. Or my troll's blocking his... He cannot fire because we have allies here, I think. These trolls are too powerful, they refuse to die. Come on, Sauron, fire at will. Get a little bit closer then. Get in there. I think we might... Do we need to go around this force to fire? Trolls. Get out of there. Oh, there we go, he fired. And we're killing our own trolls here as well. In the process. Oh my lord. It's hard to watch. The amount of damage he's doing. He's killing his own trolls. A noble death. Gan-Altan died in this carnage. Sauron doesn't give a damn. As long as he is the commander of the world, he doesn't give a damn. Let's finish off this army now. Sauron has emptied his magazine. Let's go in. We even lost a Nazgûl in the process. Not that it matters. Sauron really doesn't care about the Nazgûls. The only thing he cares about is his dominion over the world. But we did take a bunch of losses. They did put up a fight. But my force were just too powerful in the end. And this Ologai here is on fire by the looks of it. Quite cool. This Ologai is fighting to the death. Still have some Fountain Guard remaining. These guys know that it is hopeless, but they will fight anyways. They will do... Is this the Dwarven General? I think this is a Dwarven General here, or a Dwarven Captain. Let's see if we can actually kill this troll here. Come on. Let's see if we can do some damage to this troll. Maybe he can kill it. Who knows? Sauron is in the mix as well. Everyone is here. He's trying to... I don't know what he's trying to attack here, this poor Dwarven Captain. I'm so excited of starting a new campaign. I'm really quite excited, and I think this was a nice finale to this campaign. A devastating battle with a lot of losses on both sides, and yeah, I think this was a worthy end. Sauron battling, destroying these elite Gondorian forces. A worthy end to a long, really quite long campaign. Not too many turns, but it was a long campaign nonetheless. A lot of battles, a lot of things. I've shown off pretty much every one of my units in this campaign. I feel like, so... It has been a fun campaign. Absolutely. But in this last... Oh, look at it. Sauron is here. I feel it's time to start a new one. I want to get the drive back to recording. A little part of me not recording as much has been the fact that I haven't enjoyed this campaign in the last bits, but I still wanted to finish it on a good note. Remains to be seen what you guys want me to play. I'm not sure what I want to play, but you guys will decide. Maybe some Dwarven faction. I've never done a Dwarven campaign on this channel. Maybe that could be fun. Or something else. Maybe Dorwinion again. I mean, my old Dorwinion campaign wasn't that good. So, perhaps a new campaign there. Oh, look at this. The Dwarven captain is fighting a Nazgûl here. Let's see if we can do some solid damage to him. Maybe we will lose another Nazgûl in this fight. He is hacking him in the back. That is doing solid damage to the Nazgûl. But, no, he's still fighting him. But he's not fighting this Nazgûl anymore. Yeah, they're thinning out in numbers. The good forces here, they're really not having the best of their... And here we have the Witch King riding into battle on his horse. Fighting, slacking and smashing. Oh, enemy general fallen. Captain Rakvak has fallen now as well. And now we're seeing breaking going on. I think we took too many trolls into this battle, but we don't have too many trolls left though, to be honest. A lot of my trolls has been is now dead. So
Our men have taken control of the city.
but we should be winning at any second now. We only lost one Nazgûl in the battle. We still have quite the force left. Quite the elite force left, actually. What do they still have? I cannot see anything in this. Oh, we have something here. A citadel guard who's breaking. He should die in a second. There we go, he's dead. Is there a general left somewhere? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Telchar has died as well, the last dwarven general. And what a battle this has been. Sauron the Unstoppable, he... 5,321 kills. I tried to bring as many reinforcements to the field as possible, but I didn't find any elite Dalian or Dwarven army. I would have liked some Dragon Slayers and some really quite elite forces to join, but I couldn't find any army on the field. But the battle has been over, and the first army, Skog, utterly got defeated. He did get a bunch of kills though, so he did some solid damage. Sauron's army only lost 514 of his army, but remember, this army was insanely powerful. Insanely powerful. Let's take a look at the kills. Sauron himself, 664 kills, and he didn't even see that much combat. He didn't see too much combat, so that is actually insane that he got so many kills in that short amount of time. And let's take a look. The trolls and the Olo guys did quite well. Olo guys 446, trolls 404 kills. They did really quite well. Temple Marksman 310, Castellans of Dagorlad 295 kills. 320 on the Temple Marksman. Yeah, I mean, the trolls did really quite well. Great Beast, 163 kills, not too much. Let's take a look at Skog's army. Anything that really stands out, the trolls did well, 263. And Sauron's Will, 263 as well. Those units stood out and did well. But Sauron, we could imagine if we were to send Sauron alone against all of these guys on the square. He could probably get 3,000 kills. But he might have fallen as well. We did lose one Nazgûl, not that much. But these guys got utterly defeated in the end, all of them. Well, that's it. Let's just go back to the campaign map and have a look at the map before we end the campaign. Okay. Execute them all, execute them all, execute them all. Oh, and look at all of these armies just dying in front of us. And yeah, Skog is dead, I think. Yeah, he died, and we lost another general. Yeah, so many deaths here. Truly a last battle of the Gondorian forces here. Absolutely. Noble death. Exterminate. Steward of Gondor is dead. He's over here. I didn't want to put him into the battle because we couldn't get him into the battle without sacrificing another huge army. Skog died in the process, and Ganaltan died. Other than that, every Nazgûl is still alive. And yeah, Gondor died finally at this huge battle here. And the campaign will be over here. Let's just take a little toggle fog of war and take a look at the map one last time before we end this campaign. So as you can see, we are the dominant power. We actually lost this place into a civil revolt here. And I passed one turn so that I can get everything into order at Gind. And when I did that turn, the Ardenaim actually attacked me at Mordulug. And we have a lot of rebellions everywhere, but we're not going to bother. We are the dominant power of the world, there's no doubt about it. We have a large empire stretching from the Sea of Núrn in the east to Thrakatulûk in the west, and even up to Esgaroth in the north. We really are a large empire. I kind of like the look of our empire. It has a nice shape, I think. But we are the dominant power of the world, there's no doubt about it. And this is where the campaign will end. Rune, probably in the upcoming turn, should be a dominant power. They have the forces for it, they have my stability for it, so they should be able to just steamroll through every enemy here on the northeastern flank. And in the north, even Angmar is doing really quite well. Even the goblins have done really quite well, so the good forces have nothing left. The good forces are spent. The last bastion of good forces are up in the north here. Some elven city still remains here. I think we've done well, and this campaign is officially over. Let's just take a look at the... Are they under siege here? No, they're not under siege. Still have a holdout here, and they have a holdout here. They're probably at war with the dwarves. I think they are. The Bree land still have Sharky left. He's still here. Still alive, kicking in the Breelanders territory. The Orcs of Gunnabad are still alive, even though they're at war with the Angmarim. So they're not doing too well either. Yeah, it was a fun campaign. I enjoyed it. I hope you did enjoy it as well. And I look forward to see what you guys want me to play for the next one. Have a wonderful day. A poll will be out soon. Goodbye to you all. We shall see each other soon.